Hello, I know I haven't put any content up for a while, been kind of busy. My kit collection has expanded, as you can see in the actual thumbnail picture kind of thing I'm using. I've got an SD, a non-grade Zaku. You can see I believe it's called the Hayut, behind them a little bit, and two old familiar friends. Um, what's going to happen with this channel from here on out is kind of, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it. I want to continue doing these reviews, but I it kind of got to the point where making models and building Gunpla wasn't fun because I had to keep stopping and filming parts. And I also didn't like having to go back and, take the things apart just to show parts, and mobility was incredibly annoying because most modern kits have decent to good mobility, and even the older things, like anything post 2000, unless if it was something big like say a Rick Deus or a few other things, unless if it was a blatant brick, don't have all that. Well, they have good mobility. It's just they can't stand on their own 2 feet. Well, I don't remember the Rick Deus being able to stand. I had it years ago. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit down with my camera, basically show the kit, show the box that the kit came in, and I'm going to talk. And I'm going to tell you why I bought the kit, why I like the kit, if I enjoyed the build, what I've done to the kit, because, I like I'm always doing touch-ups, I'm always fiddling with them, trying to see if I can't make them look a little bit better here, a little bit better there, that sort of thing. And it's pretty much just going to be, okay, here's what I think of the mobility. Okay, here's what I think of, what you get your bang for your buck. What I think, just my opinions. It's kind of like an elongated verdict, which kind of summarizes parts, mobility, and what you get as extras, kind of all rolled up into one. So it's kind of going to just be a general review. It saves time. I don't have to upload as many videos. I can just do one and done. So it's going to save a lot of time. Maybe I should talk a bit about kits that I've actually gotten since my last thing. Well, you can see the SD crossbone. I've got like a few more crossbone not crossbone, but SD kits coming. The Wing Zero, Endless Waltz Custom, GPO4, because I think I've said before my love of the GPOs. Let me see. I'm just trying to look over and see what I've got. On the top shelf of that shelf, there's Ollie's Enact, of course, the Gadessa, and the GPO2, two speed grades, which are the Zeta and the Wing Gundam, the Draw C. Down below, I have a Hyperion Unit 1, the Jin from the re-releases, the Akatsuki. I think that's the only other thing new down there. Down below that, I have a Silver Bullet and two Lotos. Then on that shelf, I've got the Serpent Custom, the Murasame and Waltfeld colors, Strike Rouge, Giraga, an advanced grade, high grade Zetus R, an advanced grade custom Wolf's Custom Clanch, advanced grade Age 1. Above that, I don't think I got anything new for... Oh, no, I got the Brave Command type. I don't think I ever did a review of the Jinx. Blue Destiny Unit 2. Gym Commander. Not Gym Commander, but GM Custom, whatever you want to call it. Gundam Mach 2 in Titan colors. I can't really see it, but I know it's there. And then up above that, it's the Hayuta, the non-grade Reza Barel Zaku Phantom Custom, and my advanced grade, not advanced grade, but SD Crossbone X2, which you can actually see in the picture I'm using. Kits I have in the mail is I have the Wing Zero, as I said, the GPO, and I have the advanced grade age-free orbital. And actually, I have a kit list right here. Maybe if anybody who's watching this, if you have the kits, if you know if they're any good, maybe you could give me some advice whether or not to go or pass. Other SDs, I want the Gundam Mach 4, I want the Gemini S Unit 1, the Aquarius, F90, and the Neo Zhong. I don't have the $200 to shell out for the high grade, so I'm going to get the next best thing, which is the cute, chibi, adorable SD. From Raccoonista, the new thing from Tomino. The Montaro, and the G Arachne. From Build Fighters, which has quickly become one of my favorite Gundam series. It's in the top 5 now, and Tri is shaping up to just to follow in its footsteps. It's so beautiful. In fact, the only reason I got the SDs was because I see them in that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool, actually. I'd always wanted to get one. I needed an excuse, and now I'm like, yeah, I want one now. From Build Fighters, it'd be the Build Mach 2. Shingaku Astray, Dark Matter, Exia Dark Matter, the Winning Gundam, the Lightning Gundam, and the Easy SR, because I love the Easy 8. It's my favorite Universal machine, as I've mentioned repeatedly. I'm going to get the Turn A Gundam, Mr. Mustachio himself. I want to get the non-grade V8 and Mercurius to go along with my Tall Geese. From Age, I'll be getting an Age in high grade. It'll be the Age FX, the G Xiphos, and the Adele and Diva colors. And I'm going to get one more advanced grade, and that's going to be the Age 2 Double Bullet. For the 00 stuff, it's going to be Avalanche Exia, high grade, Eanes, Dry, Arios, G Archer, Seraphim, Jinx Free, which I'm going to custom paint. That's going to be my first attempt at painting. I'm going to get some blue and some red paint, and I'm going to paint it up Gundam colors, just because I want to see what that would look like. The Arc Gundam, or whatever, the frickin' Frohn's Vi thing that Ollie was piloting. The Gadess, the O, Reborns, 1.5 or Eyes Gundam, the 007 Swords Trial version, which I'm going to take the blue paint from the Jinx, and I'm going to put that... No, not the blue paint from that. The red paint for just the feet, and the housing unit for the GN drive on the Jinx Free. I'm going to take the red paint from that, and I'm going to put that on the Seven Swords trial version, to make the trial version. Astria plus F, the Raphael, and that's... Oh, and a Curios in first grade, just because I kind of want a Curios in first grade. Don't know why. From Seed, Providence, Chaos, Impulse, Savior, Legend, Destiny, Slaughter Dagger, Kerberos, Baku Hound, well, Cerberus, Baku Hound, a Segu, Green Frame Astray, Red Frame Flight Pack, Jinhai Maneuver Type, Segu Deep Arms, Gun Barrel Dagger, Buster, Blitz, Aegis, Calamity Forbidden, Raider, Justice, Freedom, Perfect Strike. Of course, from Buster down, those are all going to be the re-release kits. Astray Blue Frame 2nd L, the Legao, and the Baku. From HGUC, or the All Gundam Project as it's now being known, I guess, or some parts. I'm not familiar with what they're doing. Gun Cannon, Hakushinki, Gun Tank, Zaku 3, GPO-1 Full Burner, Gaplant, Alex, TR-1 Advance, Zuda, Powered GM, TR-1-2, the GM Striker, the GM Quail, or whatever it is, another Ground Gundam to round out my 08th MS team, the Blue Destiny Unit 1, Blue Destiny Unit 3, the Camphor, the Sazabi, the High New, 7th Gundam, Unicorn, Full Armor and Destroy Mode, a Roselle, a Ball, a Delta Plus, Brylant Custom. I know that thing has a lot of stickers, but seriously, that thing was so freaking cool. And Unicorn, outdated as hell taking on all those guys. That was a beautiful performance by that thing. Gundam Delta Kai, Victory Gundam, F91. Probably gonna get it in the alternate color scheme. What was his face? It's like Howard Mason, not Howard Mason. That's from Double O, but you know the guy. The V2, Full Armor Gundam from Thunderbolt, which would be from the Thunderbolt line, of course. Dovin Wolf in Double Zeta colors, because I don't like the sleeves colors on it. The Zeta Plus, the Z2, and the Crossbone X1. And we're going to have to see what else they come out with next year. I know for the Build Fighters line, I will probably I'm adding to my list, definitely I'm going to be adding the HIMOC, which is their stupid, test shooter thing that they use as target practice, because that thing's just kind of adorably ugly. Yeah, so that's kind of my big list of stuff that I'm going to be trying to get. I won't be getting many next year because I'm saving up my money from like January onward to July so that I can go to Otakon in Baltimore, and then I'm probably after that I'm going to go and basically save up for a better computer, so I probably won't be able to get another big haul of model kits. I might be able to get one here or there during the time I'm saving up. Definitely going to be getting some at Otakon. Hopefully they have some stuff I want. I've never been, but I know last year they wanted to do, they had to cancel the exhibition thing they were doing, and I saw on their forums people just talking about meeting up and building and just sharing tips and trades, and I really want to see that. I really want to go and I want to be part of that. I got a friend who I'm actually getting into building. He did his first kit ever, so congratulations to him, and it was the Red Frame Astray Flight Pack, and now he's looking at the Banshee Norn and Destroy mode. I've already pre-warned him about the elbows. And what he wants to do is he wants to get some white paint, and he wants to paint it white, but keep the gold part. So it's going to kind of look like the regular unicorn, but with the Banshee Psycho frame and head crest. Well, V-fin. Well, it's not really a V-fin. You know what I mean. And another friend of mine, he's looking at getting the HG Shining Gundam and the Build Burning Gundam, because G Gundam was the only Gundam series I think he's ever seen. He remembers it as a kid. Well, actually, he was ironically enough, the one who got me into Build Fighters. Thank you, Biomech Man, or Biomechanical Pizza Man, or Biomech Dragon, or whatever the hell screen name you want to go by. Thanks for basically making me want to go and watch that, because after what I consider the abysmal failure of Gunpla Battlers, or whatever, Gunpla Builders, which was whatever the Gunpla one was before that. Oh yeah, I want to get a beginning Gundam. Renji inspired me to give that thing a chance, because, it's not its fault the show it's from is kind of garbage. Sorry if anybody actually likes that out there. It's just I watched it, I couldn't get into it, I didn't like it. This Build Fighter's way better use of using pushing Gunpla. This actually makes me want to buy shit. I see these things and I'm like, I want to buy that. That's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much all. And again, hopefully I will stick to my word. I'm a horrible procrastinator, and I will be putting out these videos, and I will be getting some more Gunpla, maybe one or two here or there leading up to Otakon. I'll probably come back with a few from Otakon. And, that's going to be what's going to happen. And I'm going to try and stick to my word this time, guys. I know there's only like 2 or 3 of you who watch, but, I do this because I kind of want to, have people not go into, Gunpla blind. My first couple kits that I did after I came back into it, I did blind. I didn't have the time to research them. And I probably should have put this earlier in the video, but the reason I want to do this is because, have you ever just seen a kit and you said, I want to see what that looks like put together without being painted up by a professional, and I kind of want to know what it's going to look like, and then you try and search it out, and no one's put up anything on it. All you find in an image search are the painted versions of it, and any reviewer you find who, there are reviewers who haven't touched it, or it hasn't, been reviewed, or, it's very obscure. So seeing that, just kind of made me go, I want to get this thing. I want to be able to say, hey, this is what it's going to look like out of the box. And again, I only get ones out of the box that I know are going to look okay, because I do all this research into them. And again, there are times where, well, I've got 3 examples sitting right in front of you where I was surprised. With the Banshee Norn, it was how shitty his joints were. With the Hayut, and I was aware that he wouldn't be able to stand under his own power because I'd seen reviews of it. My surprise was that I was actually able to use my blue lining pen to line up his face shield and make it actually look amazing. But on top of that, there's a few other little surprises in there. Actually, I have 4 examples because that non-grade Zaku is actually much better quality than I thought it was going to be. And the SD, I didn't think I would have as much fun with that as I did. I literally just bought it to have an SD and, kind of mess around and see what I could do, and I had a lot of fun. My only really complaint is they couldn't have sprung for 1 yellow piece of plastic for that V-fin, and they had to make it out. You know what, I'll tell you about it in the actual review. But yeah, the V-fin stickers. So yeah, look forward to that stuff.